Hello everyone and welcome back to my pregnancy updates. Now I'm really sorry because I know it's been 2 weeks since I've done one and I've been so good up until now. I've barely missed a week. I think I only did it once before, but I do have an excuse, I promise. As you might know, if you've watched any of my videos or like read my blog or anything like that, you'll know that we've been having loads of housework done, and it started at the end of August and it's finally after 3 months coming to a close. But we did have a bit of a nightmare last week. We had a leak in our living room, a leak in baby girl's nursery, and a leak in our kitchen, all because the extension hadn't yet been tiled. We have like a dormer bungalow, and when you get extensions like that, it all needs tiling at the front. It's not like your conventional extension with brick and a roof, that kind of thing. So we've been waiting really patiently. There was a delay with the tiles, and I think there was just an overall delay with our like builder, and it's just been a long time coming and it's been really stressful. And also the week before that, which I think we might have missed because obviously it was like the last time I did it was 18 weeks and I've not done 19, I'm only just doing 20, but our radiator exploded in the kitchen when it had just had the new flooring down, so that was a nightmare. And when I say exploded, I actually mean it exploded. So we're finally there now, and that kind of leads me into how I'm feeling, because I didn't realise how much it was stressing me out. Obviously 3 months to have your house in like upside down mode with like mess everywhere is a long time for anyone, but like it was 3 months of a pregnant lady's life, and it's basically the worst part of my pregnancy. When I was feeling really sick and tired and really struggling, also has coincided with all of this going on as well, and I have found it really hard. It's put a humongous amount of stress on me, because like I was the person that kind of organised it all in the first place. I was the builder's main point of contact, and he didn't always like pick up Mark's calls, but he would respond to mine because he recognised my number and all of that. And it was just one of those things where like I didn't realise how much it was getting me down. And I obviously just, you know, when you're pregnant you want to nest, no matter how far along you are, you want to like get your house in a certain state, and I wasn't able to do that. Even now, like they're pretty much moved out and there's just a few tiny last things to do, the house is still pretty much upside down. Like our conservatory is, I've never seen it look so messy in all my life. There's an old fridge and freezer in there, there's loads of like tools and rubbish, and we need to get that sorted. And then at the same time we've got to like finish her bedroom, we've got to finish the kitchen off, we've got to strip and decorate Bill's bedroom, and we've got to finish our bedroom as well, and she's due in April, so that's a lot of work to do. But I feel better now because I know that work is down to us and we're not relying on someone else to do it. So my stress levels have considerably dropped. I am being kinder to myself as well, because I think in my last video I was kind of talking about how like stressed out I was getting and how frustrated I was, because like, you know, when you're pregnant there were kind of two sides to the story, because obviously you don't want to be penalised for being pregnant, and like there shouldn't be anything different and people should still respect you the same and you should still be able to see the same kind of jobs. But at the same time that's a lot of pressure to be put under if you are feeling bad and if you don't feel very well and if you are struggling. So I've kind of fallen between the two camps, like, you know, I can still do this versus oh my gosh I'm really struggling. So now I've kind of just gone, you know what, like the most important thing is for me to make sure that this little baby girl grows carefully and like healthily and she's okay. And you know, come April it's going to be the other best day of my life, and I'm just working towards that now. Physically I am not really feeling that sick at all anymore. I still do have that gross taste in my mouth, but chewing gum helps a lot with that. I am having some cravings finally that are like not related to sickness, and mainly like festive sandwiches, so like turkey stuffing and cranberry makes my world go round at the moment, and I'm trying not to eat that too much. I don't need to drink 7-Up that much anymore. In fact, I'm preferring lime and soda now, and still loving orange juice as always. I don't need to eat as much cheese now, and I am able to eat salads again, so that's brilliant. And I'm at that stage now where I'm more interested in looking after myself and feeling good about myself, if that makes sense. You know, when you feel really sick and you aren't so bothered about doing your hair and makeup, and you literally just want to get through the day. Whereas now I'm like, okay, I want to paint my nails, or oh, what kind of outfit can I wear to show off my bump, and you know, like, oh, I fancy a new perfume, maybe I'll get myself one, and like, you know, take pride in myself again. And I think I'm at that stage where I am like getting a little bit glowy. I don't like, my skin's really good, I'm not like having to wear loads of makeup. I mean, it's a Sunday anyway, and I've put concealer on at the moment, and I've got some lip balm on because my lips are a bit dry. But yeah, I'm feeling good, and I'm hoping that as it progresses now, I had a really good second and third trimester really with Bill. And I hope that it's the same with this little girl. The only downsides I'm having now are backache, which is really annoying, and sometimes I'm struggling to sleep. And I also have the most disgusting dry skin I've ever had in my life. I mentioned eczema in the last video, which was actually like in my inner arm here, and it is going away now I'm moisturising, but I honestly feel like a lizard. Like a little scaly, like, lizard, and I'm normally quite oily skin, so it's really weird for me, which probably is going to bring me on to some favourites, because I wanted to make this video worth your while after disappearing for so long. So I have a few things that I'm loving for my dry skin here, and I've also got something that I'm loving for sleep, as well as some clothes that I've got here, because I know that everyone likes to see little baby bits, don't they? So for dry skin, obviously I'm getting a lot of that now. Like, my face isn't too bad, but my body is ridiculous, so I'm kind of alternating between bump care anyway, and like trying to look after my belly and making sure I don't get too many new stretch marks, but I'm also like doing the rest of my body as well, because my body definitely needs it. And the first thing I've been loving, they're kind of body butters in general, but I've got two that I really like, and they're kind of on opposite ends of the spectrum depending on what budget you've got. So the first one is the Soap and Glory Smoothie Star, which smells like pistachio, almond and sweet vanilla, and oh, I love this so much. Every time I smell it, it makes me want to like lick it. But it looks like this, and I have been covering myself in this every single night at the moment. Oh no, Mark and William are back, which means my video is probably going to be interrupted. And then next up, it's really awkward because Mark's going to laugh at me. Alright, let's just carry on and pretend nothing's happening. Hi! And then the next one, this is a bit of a treat to myself, and it's the Laura Mercier Body and Bath. It's the Almond Coconut Milk Souffle Body Cream, and this stuff is absolutely amazing. Now, this was a big treat for me. I had a John Lewis voucher that like I thought I would spend and treat myself, because I've been, you know, wanting to look after myself properly again, and I decided to get myself this because everybody absolutely loves it, and it smells beautiful. It's much more understated than the Soap and Glory one, but it's that kind of scent again, that almondy, coconutty, vanilla-y smell. Like, that's what I'm really enjoying at the moment, and I have been putting those on every night, sometimes morning and night, just to keep on top of my skin, because hopefully then I won't get stretch marks anywhere, and I'm not going to be like this flaky lizard human anymore. I swear, like, bits of my skin must just fall off everywhere. I'm that gross at the moment. And then with my belly, I've been enjoying the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula with vitamin E moisturizing body oil. I have a few Palmer's bits at the moment, but I'm liking this because it's kind of quick and easy, and it's very, very moisturizing. So I've been slathering that on my belly along with like loads of other lotions and potions, but those three are my favorite. And then the next favourite thing of mine is this, which is my pregnancy pillow, and it's the Theraline Original Maternity and Pregnancy or Baby pillow. I have it with grey with like white polka dot, and I absolutely love this thing. I don't use it every night, but when it's particularly bad, like back wise, I tend to spoon this with part of it in between my legs, and I really, really like it. So that is a huge favourite as well. And it's good for like, you can kind of carry it around the house and like use it to prop yourself up on the sofa and that kind of thing. But I'm just really enjoying it, and I really like the pattern because it's not like really garish. There's loads of different ones you can choose from, but this one fit in the best with me. And then next up, I will show you some baby girl favourites. Hello.
Honey, we're home.
Oh, the boys are home. Sorry about the little interruption because the boys are back from the shops and I wasn't anticipating them being quite so quick. Mark is obviously a hell of a lot quicker shopping than I am because I fall victim to all of the offers and end up coming back with about twice as much as I need. But I have got this little girl a few bits that I thought I would show you. Some of it is from John Lewis. Again, with my voucher I ended up spoiling her and me, and then I've got 2 bits from Primark and 1 set of vests from, no, sleep suits from Next. So I'll show you the Primark bits first because they're not as exciting, but I thought I would show you because I thought they were like really good value and nice little prints as well. But there were these 2 sets of muslin squares, and there's a pink set with like pink stars on white muslin and then a pink muslin, and then there's a grey set again with the stars, and I just thought they were like really nice. I absolutely love these. Like, I'm a huge fan of muslin cloths, I always have been, and they were only £3.30 for 3, so I got 2 sets. I got the pink and then I got the grey, and yeah, it was I just thought they were really nice, and I grabbed those because I thought they'd be handy. I don't think I need any more. I might grab another pack, I'm not sure yet. And then the more exciting stuff, I'll show you the things from John Lewis first. So the first 2 things, my favourite colour is yellow, and I saw these and I knew I had to have them. And the first one, I love this, is this little yellow zebra print playsuit, which will be perfect for the summer. So I got it in 3 to 6 months because she'll be, but it's not a playsuit, it's a romper actually, isn't it? But yeah, she'll be born in late April or by the latest 2nd of May, that time. So I thought it would be perfect for her because obviously coming into the summer and the warmer months she can wear this, and even like if it is still a bit cool I could put like white tights over the top and then put a little cardigan on. Maybe even this cardigan, which is so cute. This is in 0 to 3 months, but I think it might be one of those things that will last quite a while, and it's a lovely like knitted fabric, and it was £15. Now, I've never really bought stuff from John Lewis before in terms of baby clothes. Like, I didn't really think that it was like a place to go and shop, and I've just noticed that look inside the hood, they kind of match on purpose, but there's little like zebras in there. But yeah, I was really impressed with some of the stuff they've got that's like really quirky and really good quality. I've not taken these out of the packaging yet, but I've had like a little feel through the gaps, and they're really, really good, and I'm dead pleased with them. And then the final thing I have to talk about really quietly because I'm going to wrap this up for Christmas for Mark, and it is a little sleep suit, and it says the apple of Daddy's eye, and it's so cute. It's got a little apple print on, and I love the mint green and white, and I've got this newborn so she can wear it kind of soon. And it's so lovely. I really, really like that. So that is just a little surprise for him. And then finally, you know when I did a Next order, and I think I showed you all of the stuff I got from Next in my last video, well, there was like 1 outstanding set of sleep suits that weren't like ready to be shipped yet, and they sent them separately, and it's these, and it's just this little set of like, it's like bunny rabbit woodland creatures again. I loved them on like the little baby model. I thought it was really, really cute, and I'm a sucker for polka dots, it would seem, and like kind of less like bright in your face pinks for this little girl. So the first one is this one with the polka dots and the little bunny, and then the next one is this one, and then finally there's just a pink and cream striped one as well at the end, which is nice and basic. I'm really pleased with those, and I got those in size up to 3 months. And then finally, I thought I would quickly touch on my 20-week scan. As you already know, I'm obviously having a little girl, judging by the clothes I've just showed you. But we had the 20-week scan on Tuesday last week, and she is 100% a girl, which was really good to hear. Like, we've had no doubts in either scans, but it was nice to get it confirmed. And this is our latest scan photo. And there she is. Now the only problem is we're going to have to go back again 2 days before Christmas because she was so wiggly and kept changing positions, so we couldn't get all the measurements that we needed. So that will be happening on the 23rd, and we'll get to see her again, which is really nice. So we'll get a total of, I think, 5 scans with her over the term of this pregnancy, which is really good. And yeah, that is everything really. One thing I also wanted to add in at the very end of this video, if some of you might know that I am a member of Channel Mum, and I also do really quick and short and sweet updates over on their channel, but we're changing things around now, so you're not all inundated with loads of videos all the time. So all of my pregnancy videos will be over on here. So if you want to follow my pregnancy videos, and obviously click subscribe, and you can do, but obviously I will still be working with Channel Mum all the time. So if you want to go over there for like Christmas ideas like we're doing at the moment, or like, you know, parenting perspectives, or just like, you know, motherhood in general, then I really recommend subscribing, because the team there are awesome. I feel like I've got like a little mum family now. And yeah, if if you're ever bored and your like kids are in bed and you want to watch something when your partner's watching football, or you know the baby's having a nap or whatever, then I would definitely recommend checking it out, because that's what I spend most of my free time doing. And I really love the team, and I think you will too. Also, if you head on over to Channel Mum, you'll also be able to find the links to the playlists of Lauren and Katie, who are also both pregnant. Katie is a week behind me, and Lauren is due in January, I think, so she's like getting closer and closer now, so she's a good one to watch, to keep out for like baby watch. But yeah, that is everything from me, and I will see you in my next update, which will be at 21 weeks, I promise. Oh, and I just realised that I forgot to show you my belly. I don't know how I forgot that, but one sec. So this is my 20-week belly in all of its glory. I definitely feel like it's a proper bump now. There's no like mistake about it. I don't think I've grown like dramatically over the past couple of weeks, but she's definitely there and growing well. And yeah, that is it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.